Hello everyone, I am deciding to play Portal. I just beat it last night, but it is such a fun game that I decided to try and do a YouTube series where I play it. So I'm gonna get my ass to the main screen again, and we're gonna see how this goes. I do not have Portal RTX. I tried to download it, but my GPU was not compatible, unfortunately. So that is not fun. But at least, I did a little speed run earlier just to see how OBS is. Yes, I use OBS. We're in 2011, but that's okay. Whenever I first started, it was like the cake, like the winning screen where it's like the main screen but it has the cake, and it's pretty much like, oh, you beat the game. And I figured, I'm going to play this for people that used to love Portal, like I did. And also, wow, my brain just kind of blanked out, but that's the cool, that's the secret to recording gameplay. You just completely blank out while you're talking. But I figured to make this for people that are just Portal fans that really like the game, and as well as show people that are new to it kind of how to go. Even though there's a million gameplays out there, hey, if the algorithm boosts me, we'll take it. So let us begin. We'll just start a new game here. It'll take a few seconds. I think that's like the countdown before you're allowed to speak or everything.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
I didn't stand back. I did not heed her warning. Well, there's no coffee, so I'm just gonna... No, that's... not at all what I expected to happen. We're just gonna hide the evidence real quick. I did not know. Oh wow, it's been so long that I played. I didn't even know that the toilet talked to you. I was just trying to hide the evidence real quick. This is not relevant to any gameplay. This is just me being me. Alright, so here's a sign of the things that can happen. Apparently you can get hit with things. It looks like you can get vaporized. It looks like you can fly. And then there's cake at the end. Let me put this down before I destroy something else. Good enough. Close enough. And then there's the trippy aspect of Portal. There you are, and there you are. But without further ado, let's continue. Looks like America. Everywhere you go in public. Skip that. Alright, so the tests start off relatively easy. You step on this button, the door opens. So what do you need to hold the button down? The key. It goes from relatively easy to complex, and a lot of thinking outside the box. And everything that you learn...
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
I'm not going to interrupt her because her dialogue is going to be very important. But what I was saying is these tests will start off relatively simple, and then they will start getting more and more complex. And it's a lot of thinking outside the box, and everything you learn you will need for each test that you take, or level, whatever you want to call it, whatever GLaDOS wants to call it. So for those that are returning and just found this in your algorithm and you already played Portal, it's kind of like hit or miss for new, like to explain to new people how GLaDOS is. She's definitely not a protagonist like you think she is, and you'll find out later. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you'll either really grow to love her or hate her. There's really no in between with GLaDOS. I personally find her hilarious, but she is a little brash at times. Alright, so there's no risks. That's what those apparently are. That's what that little clipboard was at the beginning. And take a look at that. There's pie. And not pie, cake. Oh wow. I'm not a Portal fan. I need to retire already.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Super colliding super button. That's a term I haven't heard before. So pretty much we're just gonna wait for the portals to set themselves. And we'll grab the cube to put on the button and then escape. A lot of this game, for people that haven't played this before, it's a lot of just learning as you go. You'll kind of get familiar with the portals and how they work, and then you'll be in possession of at least half of the portals here relatively soon, so it shouldn't be too hard. It's a little challenging for the beginning scenes if you have no idea what portal is. Oh wow, don't do what I do.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
I'll take a nap on that button, Gladys. But pretty much it's just kind of like figuring out what the portals do at first and what to do. It's a little confusing because I remember when I first played Portal, it was easy to understand at first, but even I was getting a little bit confused on this level. It didn't take long for me to understand that you're just kind of sitting and waiting. But once you get the gun, it'll make a lot more sense. I have no idea what that is. I remember that from playing 10 years ago. Still don't know what that is. Unless it's like an elevator sliding and it's supposed to be sparks. I don't know. I really
You're
don't know.
doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Ouch. That's nice. Alright, so I have a theory. Whenever I was doing like a quick run through before, I noticed that there's a radio in every single level, or at least I thought. Because the first one had a radio, the second one when I did a gameplay earlier, to just kind of like gauge the waters, and I realized that the video game was way louder than me talking, so I had to like do this video instead to test. May or may not use this though. But yeah, I noticed that there's a radio in every level, or there might be a radio in every level. I don't know how to speak. I
Very
never caught
good.
that before.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
There you go, Gladys, breaking again. Alright, so now that you have possession of the blue portals, you will eventually get the orange portals on this gun, but this will really give you an idea of how the portals work, better than like them being preset for you. So if you want to go up there, you just shoot the blue portal, and then you'll end up right where you want to be. But the fact that there's always a radio, I never noticed that before. Also, for those that, are familiar with Gladys, it's fun to annoy her.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Hey, I didn't see a contract saying you had to watch me, but there you go. You will see an infinite loop. If you ever put an orange portal behind you and a blue portal in front of you, you will infinitely see yourself, and you can walk through it. And then I'll show you something later where it's kind of like a 90-degree angle. You can throw an object in there. I'm gonna see what's over here real quick. Oh, this is just the beginning of the test. But I really want to know why there's just a random radio there. And how I started finding radios all throughout some of the levels that I never noticed before. But then yet again, other than me playing this game just recently, because I own it, and completing it, I wasn't as aware of my surroundings, because I kind of did a speed run the last time I played this. But if I'm going to make a series or a YouTube video, I kind of want to be a little bit more informal and take my time a little bit.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Don't listen to her. You can destroy vital testing apparatus. So I wonder where the radio is, if there is one. If my theory is correct, there should be a radio just hiding around here. But to get from there, and you have the blue portal, you just shoot it here, and it'll take you right over there. I think there is a radio in this. Maybe there's a radio in other ones. So you see that that's orange. You want to get over there to exit the level. We're just going to go right through here.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Ah, there is a radio in every level. I think you just have to find them. I wonder if this has always been how Portal is.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Because you'll hear the radio from a distance. I don't know what happened here, and I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna make it a goal now that I'm playing this game again to try and find a radio in each level. Well, I did destroy the radio. That's interesting. And I used to really like this game and kind of be addicted to playing this. So the fact that I overlooked that either reflects my memory or my lack of awareness.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Thank you, Gladys. I appreciate that. So right there, it just means that if there's a cube being released, try not to stand under it. I don't think it'll kill you, because I had that happen to me the last time I played this. And it will give you damage, but it won't necessarily kill you. But it could potentially kill you, so I just heed the warning. I'm gonna get rid of
Vital
these.
testing apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, we're just gonna... See, there's the infinite loop. Oh, I can hear the radio. Oh, hey.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
She gets so mad about it, and then she gives up. So we have a portal right here, the button's right there, and the cube's down here. Alright, so this radio must be underneath the cube. Where's the... That's tripping me out. Where's the radio at? I think the last time I played this, the radio... Ah, there it is. I'm gonna grab that radio. I'm just gonna carry the radio with me. We're gonna miss the button twice.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
I don't even mind the music. It's just funny watching it get evaporated or vaporized, not evaporated. Close, but not quite the same. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more level, and I'm just doing this to gauge if there's any pull on this game series, because I don't know. I know there's a lot of gameplay videos on Portal, but you know, who knows if people will be interested and want me to finish the game, because I definitely could make a series and then see how to actually stream and not be like a 2011 YouTuber over here, and you know, utilize my equipment and do better and learn how to do this, and maybe I'll make series in the future. But you gotta start somewhere. Alright, so a cube can fall on your head. I will complete this and then I will pause this, upload it, and see what kind of reach I get. Ooh, okay.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
She's not even mad, she's just disappointed. She's like the father who's just disappointed in you. Alright, so there's an infinite loop. So if you ever see that, especially on the newer levels, whenever you don't have both of the portal gun, or the elements of the portal gun, if you see an infinite thing, you could assume that the portal's behind you. So what that means, you just jump through here, throw the block not onto the button like you're supposed to. Alright, so we have our portals up here, but I know the next cube's going to be down here. That's not supposed to happen. So if that happens, just reshoot the portal. Alright, so it's up there. We need to go over here. I'm going to try and yeet this cube onto that button. Oh, I had it. I wonder if there was like a throw mechanism. But I don't hear the music. Oh, I see you.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
My theory is that every single portal level does have the radio. I think we're like 4 for 5. I think I only had one level where I didn't see the radio. Or I might be wrong.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Okay, Gladys, whatever makes you sleep at night. Interesting. There we go, this is where we need to be. Bad having to vaporize the radio, but I'm not allowed to take it with me. Otherwise, I'd have like 50 of those in my elevator with me. But I think that this is going to be a good stopping point. I'm going to see how this is. I'm going to upload this part of the series, see how well that is received. Let me see if I hit the right button. There we go. I'll save the game. We'll do a new one. Just overwrite that, just so I don't lose the ending of the game. But yeah, we will see how well this pulls and take it from there in the future.